Boo. Anyways, what's the default RPG weapon? Yep, it's a sword. And you know what two swords make? I'ma give you a second. A twin blade. And you know what's better than a twin blade? That's right, it's two twin blades.
Picking that name
So
because it
basically
sounds
that's
cool,
the
you know?
gist of the video. It's pretty much just a twin blade only run. Anyways,
so
I
I would like
started
to
off by
just
spawning and then dying. Cause of course. Then I got my first twin blade, followed up by Radagon Sword Seal, one half of the Dectus Medallion, and level 3 weapon. Also at this point of the run, I should let you know that summons are in fact allowed because they're a feature in the game, and I dislike when people say you shouldn't use summons. And also, I didn't really realize, but half of my recording was corrupted, so it didn't capture the end of the Margit fight or the Godric. After that incident, my dumbass went to the elevator instead of grabbing the other half of the Dectus Medallion. While I was at it, I also grabbed Bloody Slash and cheesed the shit out of O'Neill, as you can see right here, because this guy is annoying. To get the needles so I could progress through Millicent's quest. Because the consecutive attack buff is really nice, and also it gives you dexterity. After that part of the quest was done, I finally went to Altus Plateau to give her the prosthesis and then fight Godskin Apostle. And also this is kinda why I didn't kill her right after giving her the prosthesis, because she was gonna help me beat the Godskin Apostle.
I definitely wasn't shitting myself or anything.
Anyways, after that brave display, I finally killed Millicent to get the prosthesis. I'm really sorry, Millicent, but it had to be done. You know how it is. And after getting the prosthesis, I went on to fight Ranala, which was actually really annoying because I was still under leveled at this point of the game.
Anyways.
After the insane boss fight, I went on to grab the Ash of War for Golden Vow, Flame Grant Me Strength, and I ended up getting both Twin Blades 2 plus 9. By the way, the Golden Vow dagger doesn't count as me breaking the rules because I'm not using the dagger to fight opponents. After all of this, I wanted to fight Radahn, but I realized I was too under leveled, so I went to fight DTS instead. And this is the one time I'll be breaking the rules because I know I'm using a shield, but hey, it was really funny.
Oh, I did it wrong. Fuck.
At this point, I kinda realized I wanted to go fight Radahn, but I completely forgot about it, so I just went on to fight Goldfree. Which ended up much easier than the usual times, because as you know, I'm using two twin blades and the jump attack is for some reason insane, and I'm proccing Bleed and Frost, which I don't even know if they work on Goldfree since he's just a speeder. And for any of you saying I should get the Bloodlord's Exaltation, I know, I forgot about it. So I'm gonna do that right after this fight. And also I'm doing the voiceover right here because for some reason me and bro decided to have a very interesting conversation during the process of me getting Bloodlord's Exaltation. POV, you and bro are both dumb as shit.
Why are short people so hard to fight in this game? And in real life, if you really think about it, like their punches are your ball height. Like, what
I
the
mean,
fuck are you
it
supposed to do
depends. The
against those?
millisecond both of you have a weapon, you have a vast advantage because you can lower yourself, and then your reach is just unfairly high compared to theirs.
That is true, yes. But if it's a hand to hand, it's kinda unfair for the taller person. Like, holy shit, what are you supposed to do?
Lower yourself and use your length advantage again. Unless you got wholly unlucky and you're tall with a very short wingspan, you're still gonna be better off. Just crouch down a little. Like, it doesn't matter if they're trying to duck in for a hit. You crouch down and you swing. They can't reach you before you reach them.
Very interesting conversation if you ask me. I'm still not sure who's better, so you should low-key leave a comment saying what's better, being short or being tall in a fight. And after getting the talisman, I went on to fight Morgoth with my maiden. Anchor Maiden.
And he does a grab move on me, even though Melina is not right there. That was easy.
Anyways, remember how I said I wanted to fight Radon and I was just procrastinating on it? Well, I finally decided to beat Radon, and I believe it was a bit too late because as you're about to see, the damage I do to him is diabolical. Which, by the way, power scaling wise, you're supposed to fight Radon like almost right after Ranala or before Ranala if you're like good at the game or something. Which of course I'm not, but like I beat Morgoth before going to this guy, which means I was like really late. Which, by the way, is a fun fact because on my first ever playthrough of this game, I did the exact same thing. But I'm pretty sure I beat like Faramazula people before this.
Okay, I staged Radon, hell yeah.
Anyways, after the fight with Radon, I decided to get my weapons to plus 18 and also start Fia's quest. Cause that's gonna be important for one of the remembrances. Hold me already, god damn it. After being held by Fia with so much love and shit, I ended up going to fight Niall so I could get one half of the Halictree medallion. And then I went to Leyndell to get the other half of the medallion, which is kinda necessary if you wanna go fight Melania, which I will be doing because I'm doing all remembrances as you saw. At this point I kinda realized I need to do Blue Woman quests, so that must mean I must beat up her knight Loretta, which was like a bit too easy. I might have been a bit too far into the game. Anyways, I ended up accepting the quest and giving her the Finger Slayer blade. And also getting the Mimic Tear and Curse Mark of Death, which is actually necessary for Fia's questline. Which I wanted to do that ending, but I ended up choosing the other one. And And after beating up the furry, which, yes, I went and grabbed Flame Cleanse Me because I was about to go into the rot place so I can remove the rot. And also this coffin cutscene is like cool as shit, I can't lie. Anyways, that part took way too long to figure out, so I'll just take you straight to the Estelle fight, which was actually really easy because, well, as I said many times before, I'm too far into the game. Like, gang, I'm supposed to do this before I reach the capital. I believe, at least. I'm not sure. That's what one of the people from Twitch chat says, at least. Also, if you wanna watch me play live, you should go to my Twitch, because I do live playthroughs there. After this very hard fought fight, which by the way, if you look at my HP, I was like one shot, I went ahead and married Rani. Which, spoiler alert, is also the ending I'm gonna be going for, because I've never seen this ending before. After all that, I went back to the Eternal City to fight this overgrown moose, because this thing needs to die. I dislike the way it looks. Well, actually, I wouldn't say dislike, but I don't know why they made it into a dead tree. I have no idea what's going on with the lore of this guy. After getting his remembrance, I decided to sacrifice Melina and fight the Godskin duo, which by the way, I actually have a short and TikTok about how to beat this guy easily while using sleep pots, which I don't think are against the rules since I only said I'm gonna be using TwinBlades. I never specified if it was gonna be only TwinBlades, as you know, I'm using TwinBlades as weapons, and also I feel like it's allowed since summons are allowed, and also it's my second playthrough and first with TwinBlades, so you should like cut me some slack, you know, type shit. Anyways, after beating those two up, which I gotta say was really annoying, I grabbed my favorite armor set of the game, cause it looked like dragon, me feel like dragon, me feel good, and also I grabbed the dragon smithing stone, and I went ahead and fought Malekith, which was actually really easy because he's really weak to bleed for some reason. And also the fact I'm using a maxed out Mimic tier, which makes the game a lot easier because he just grabs aggro. Like if you're a melee weapon user, he's like the best thing you could have, but if you're a spellcaster, he's probably the worst summon you can get. So yeah, I do not recommend him as a spellcaster. And there we go, easy peasy. Far too easy, mate. Far too easy. Afterwards, I went ahead and fought Gideon. Also, editor me, this thing took me like 5 tries to actually pronounce properly because I forgot what his name was. Which I low-key thought I would do more damage to him, but like, I guess not. Lamo. Too easy, mate. Anyways, after the fight with Gideon, I went ahead to fight this fraud of a first Elden Lord because, I mean, his fight is a bit too easy, I'd say. Like, whenever you hear the first Elden Lord, the amount of aura, the sheer aura that you feel, like, you're gonna expect him to be a really strong boss, but like, this is not it, man. He is not that good. Oh, my guy's getting dunked on. Yes, streamer me, my Mimic tier did in fact get dunked on. Oh, very skilled of me, bro. Holy shit, very skilled. Such a hard fight. And finally, since I'm doing all remembrances, I decided to go fight Rykard. And I was like delaying this for a really long time because, as you know, the game gives you Serpent Hunter, which is supposed to fight him at a range, but I can't do that because I'm only using TwinBlades, so I was really scared for this fight. Although it went really good because I was using Bleed and Frost. Like bro, I can't lie, this combo is diabolical. This is so OP, this shouldn't be a thing. Like, anyways, while that's going on in the background, I wanted to talk about my Twitch channel where I will be streaming Ghost of Tsushima for the first time ever, and I was looking for some help. So I would really appreciate if someone decided to just hop into chat and like help me out throughout the game, you know how it is. The stream will be scheduled for Thursday, July 22 at 15:30 GMT plus 2. Oh yeah, and also, I don't know if you can see, but Rykard actually has legs in his second phase. Like, bro, why would this guy ever need legs? He literally crawls around like a snake. Like, the fact he has hands is already a bit too much in my opinion. Like, holy. Anyways, after beating up Rykard, I went to Mogwin Palace to grab the White Mask and to fight Mog, the Lord of Blood, as you know him. Which I gotta admit, this was stupid. Like, holy shit, why was this guy so easy this time? What the fuck? That was even faster and I messed up my shackle! I will be stealing a moment for you. If you have made it this far, I really do appreciate it. And if you want to see me do the DLC with this exact build, get the video to 50 likes. Cause I don't like the DLC that much, so I don't really wanna do it. I then ended up beating Fia's champions and having a very intimate moment with Fia herself. Please, I'm sorry, I promise Rani is the only wifey I have. Anyways, after getting the Lich Dragon Remembrance, I decided to beat up the Dragon Lord and got his Remembrance. And fought this Loretta before going to fight Malenia herself. Which I will just let you watch and see how it goes. There we go. Easy enough. And from here, I'm afraid the editor Z must go. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you again on the next one. See ya. GG's, that is the game. Okay, new ending. Age of Duskborn, if I'm not wrong. Ah, wait, I can summon Rani. I wanna check this one out actually. Rani, my beloved four-armed lady.
The battle is over, I see.
Yep.
I do solemnly swear. To every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.